At SAS, Brett Cooper urges students to turn away from wasted youth on the second day of the Student Action Summit hosted by Turning Point USA in Tampa, Florida. Brett Cooper spoke to young people on the value of taking chances. Cooper provided inspirational advice based on her own experiences, providing a respite from the more contentious political subjects being discussed at the summit and online. She emphasized how many decisions in life have benefited her, most notably the significance of deciding not to squander her youth, accepting risky possibilities, and discovering resilience as a source of strength. She made a sincere plea to students, urging them to take big, formative actions while they are still free to do so rather than letting young adulthood drag them down. Cooper addressed the audience, saying, "Your adolescence does not have to be and should not be a waiting room. Your adolescence and 20s are not a time to put off facing reality." Cooper thought back to her own childhood, when she often felt as if she was living her life on autopilot, with little conscious choice and an expectation that life would begin later. She cautioned against the contemporary tendency for people to infantilize themselves and believe that their actual lives would start in their 30s. Cooper criticized today's society, which pushes youth to spend time on things like partying, hookup culture, and excessive social media scrolling, saying, "Most people don't see it that way. That shouldn't be the case." Cooper instead urged students to see their early adult years as their launch window, encouraging them to take chances, welcome change, and utilize this time in their lives to form the beliefs and habits that will shape their future. "You have time and energy," Cooper underlined. "You may fail, but you can also change course quickly. You can boldly and loudly fail and yet get back up." Cooper remembered a period of doubt and counsel that pushed her to cease being cautious. It made her more aware of youth's special adaptability and the need of having the courage to fail while pursuing worthwhile objectives. She said that it is never too early to begin pursuing your interests and bringing about positive changes in your life and community. You don't know what you're capable of. The habits that you form now, the risks that you take, the identity and the values that you start to build, all of that compounds over time, she said, emphasizing the long-term effects of the decisions young people make today. Cooper pushed pupils to develop resilience and take ownership of their response to adversity, acknowledging that failure and setbacks are unavoidable. As a human, you have the freedom to choose what you learn from an experience and how you develop and change as a result of it, she said. "I realize this is a cliché, but it's true for a very good reason. Failure is an opportunity for us all to grow and improve." Cooper reminded the children that every day is a chance to take charge of their lives in his closing remarks. She urged them to take chances and make the most of their youth because by doing so, they would be building an amazing life for themselves on whichever route they choose.